It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. We play the best tribes in Magic, and today it's Elves in Standard? Standard Elfball? That's right, Standard Elfball. Relatively budget deck here. We got some rares and Leaf Crown Visionary for those, for the Galagreeters, for the Loam Speakers. I didn't have enough wild cards to get more than one Nissa, but you should probably have 4 Nissas. But I just filled in with Glorious Sunrises instead. And everything else is uncommon or common. A lot of Elves. Welcome to the attic here. Mana Dad is... Oh, actually, we got 4 Elvish Archivists is also rares. So, okay, maybe not the most budget. Still, what is that, 24 rares? Mana base is very cheap. We got Boseiju and Forests. Anyways, yes, welcome to the attic. Mana Dad here. This is the channel where we play what is good in Magic, mostly on MTG Arena. Today we're playing on MTG Arena. We're playing Standard. We're playing Elves. On Tuesdays we like to play the best tribes or types in Magic. And today it's Elves. Elf tribal strategy here. Leaf Crown Visionary, of course. Going to give all our Elves +1/+1, and we can pay green to draw a card. And then that is it for the Lord effects. But we can draw cards off Elvish Archivist whenever we play enchantments. And luckily, Glorious Sunrise is an enchantment, so that's a little bit of a bonus compared to Nissa. We also have 4 of Audacities here, and then 4 of Royal Treatment, which makes enchantments, which will trigger the Elvish Archivist. Galagreeters makes treasures, which will trigger the Archivist to grow and get +1/+1 counters when artifacts come into play. That is the only way to grow our Archivist, but we can make mana with Loam Speaker, Stalwart, Rustvine Cultivator, very slow. Got to remember to tap it. It's a 1/2 elf. Phyrexian Elf Druid, actually. And you have to put an oil counter on it, and then you can remove an oil counter to untap a land to finally do something. Redtooth Vanguard has a little bit of enchantment synergy. Also from Wilds of Eldraine here. It's a 3/1 trample. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, we can bring it back from our graveyard to our hand if we pay 2. Not always relevant, but you know, every once in a while it will be relevant. The big finisher here, as in with like Elfball, you're used to like a Crater Hoof Behemoth or something. We want to just spew out a million Elves, keep drawing cards, playing Elves, and then get some kind of finisher where we give our whole team a huge bonus. In this case, we want to cast Nissa for the full 7 mana, immediately -7, give it +1/+1 for each forest we control, of which we should have a lot. And they will all get +1/+1 and gain trample. Watch the video. You will see this in action. It is amazing. There's a game that looks like it's not going to be able to be won, but just stick with it. That's all I'm going to say. As usual, deck list in the description. And you can jump to chapter breaks, skip to the end if you want to find out the win rate for the deck. I will show you the real win rate, not just the win rate for the games that I showed you. All right, let's get to the... Oh, wait. Before, let's see. Oh, we're at 569 subs. Whoa. Subscriber giveaway goal, 1,000. So when we get to 1,000 subs, we're going to do a giveaway. Thanks to everyone who's been subscribing. Huge help. YouTube wants me to get to 1,000 subs. I got to mention it. I think once we get to 1,000 subs, I can just shut up about it. So thanks to everybody who's hitting that subscribe. Don't worry. Not going to clog your feed. If you subscribe to something, YouTube still won't show. The algorithm still doesn't necessarily show you the content. But you like this content, right? You want to see more Elves or fun Magic tribes. Then hit that subscribe. All right. Let's go play with some Elfball. Interesting hand. If the Stalwart survives, so we go first. I think we got a mulligan. All right, let's go back to a 2-land hand. Cultivator. Toadstool Admirer. Okay, could get interesting. We could have kept that untapped. I'm feeling this is getting loaded up with some enchantments now. The old slow tap. Next. This is tricky. This removes enchantments. Bloated Contaminator. Good card. Elvish Archivist. Auto pay. Gotta get some land drops. We're not hitting the land drops. Guess we wish we hadn't put a land to the bottom. Another bloated contaminator. Uh-oh. Okay. This is a race. Not necessarily one we can win. Bushwhacks are ouch. Not gonna attack though. Gallagreeters. There we go. Tap. Untap. There we got the land. Okay. Fire this off and gain some life, I think. Methinks. Sure, do a treasure token. Archivist is growing. Eldraine Thrill Seeker. It's a 6/6 trampler. Attacking with everything. Sure, why? We take 10, we take serious toxic. They can throw that at us again. Why did that grow? Not really sure what happened there. I miss tapping this guy. One. Pay to draw again. Decline. They must have another. Well, let's hope they don't have another Eldraine Thrill Seeker as their last card, I guess, is what it comes down to. Pass the turn. Got a good blocker with this Archivist. It is a Doomscar Warrior. I'm going to back up on the Contaminator, sure. X with the 5/5. What is this? Okay, block with the 5/6. Okay. Maybe they didn't see that. You know what? We'll take the win. Elves. Playing Elfball, the leprechaun lighting. I'm the leprechaun. Light reflecting off my neighbor's house, I think. The yellow paint. It's like a bounce board. Ooh, okay, we go first. We'll keep it looking a bit slow here with the old Gallagreater's hand. White Hopeful Initiate. Okay, this is probably just a meta deck. Of course, we get our 1-drop next turn. Virtue of Loyalty. Mono White Beatdown. Gonna be hard to win, but we'll try. Maybe we want to go tall with the Gallagreaters. Treasure. You get bigger too. No tax. Out of line. You're out of line, Adeline. Okay, well. We don't really want to cash in these Gallagreaters yet, right? Well, we don't have any creatures in hand. We can actually Boseiju that Virtue of Loyalty when they play that. The event they play that, so... Just take some damage for now. Hope to draw creatures, gain life. Ooh, okay. Drew a creature. Blessing up here. Ossification. Like our royal treatment's gonna get used here. I don't know if you target Leaf Crown Visionary at this point. I guess you'd think maybe I have Elves in hand or something. Coppercoat Vanguard. Okay, they're willing to trade. Maybe they have another Adeline. Rustifying Cultivator. Get another land here. Guess we'll plus up the Gallagher's. We do need to start gaining life at some point. Oh, did I forget to tap the Rustifying Cultivator? This card is hard to use. Virtue of Loyalty. Do they attack? Maybe not. We will kill that. That's what we saved it for. And we'll actually tap the Rustvine. Ooh, another Rustvine. Question is... Can I do this? I can do this and play Glorious Sunrise, so I guess I should. Maybe. Gaining some life back here. Untap. Glorious Sunrise. We'll just gain life, I think, or do we want to draw a card? Yeah, we'll draw a card. Don't think we're in danger of dying next turn, but I could be wrong. Another one. Okay. Guess I give him a nice for that. Tap our Rust Vines. Their team just got huge. We drew nothing. Do we? No, we don't have good attacks. We have to draw a card here. Hope that it's a good one. Attacks. I'll ball it up. Gain some life. I'll ball it up. I probably should have put a plus on that because now this guy's a trade. They can just sit back there growing their team though. Turns out Virtue of Loyalty is a pretty good card. Pretty good, pretty good. And what, they have another one? Okay, that's absurd. So it's like Nissa or bust for us, basically. Well, we had the one Boseiju to deal with it. We don't have. Right, let's. Don't forget to put the oil counters on for us. We can double Glorious Sunrise. Guess plus. If we all untap here, play another Glorious Sunrise, I think we can survive a turn. I'm not going to do the math. Just gonna do it here. And we can, what? Draw some more cards? Gain some life? We just, yeah, Nissa or bust, right? We're just gonna draw into our Nissa. If they come all attacking. Can let through like 2 of these guys. Then we get to crack back. Although a lot of these are all vigilance. If we have to try to trade, we will. Okay, we blow up one of the Glorious Sunrises. Blow up both of them, actually. I got plenty of +1 counters. Interesting they would do that pre-combat. That probably means they're not attacking, but you never know. Just sit back and plus their team enormously. We've got all of our Redtooth Vanguards. is huge. I mean, I'll try to plus it, but... We don't really get anything by putting this Audacity down this turn. Turn one of our lands into a 3/3. As activate only as a sorcery, though. Dang. Gotta hope to go wider. Peacekeeper is going to make the royal treatment cost more. Well, I mean, I'll trade. Get one of your blockers out of the way. A little counter. Would you like to respond by blowing up an enchantment of your own? Thank you very much. Really need a Nissa. We have one in the on the deck. Wait, Audacity costs more. Interesting. Do you get the Galagrators? Can't say we're not Elfball in here. Archivist. There. Gain some life, maybe? Maybe life gain is... We're beyond life gain at this point. This draw card. What do we get off the top? Opponent taking their time.
I do not have time for this.
I get it,
I
they're
do
bored.
not have time for you.
But if you don't all attack opponent, then I don't have a chance to try and win. You got no evasion. Could probably pop this on one of the cultivators. Or a Redtooth card. We can send in another knight. Okay. The way is open. There are very few blockers. Of course, they're going to get two more blockers potentially here. Adeline numero dos. Depending on what there are very few blockers. For Talia. Let's untap target land. Play a royal treatment on what? Doesn't really matter. There's our Nissa. Oh, opponent. Oh, did you watch this whole game? Did anybody leave a comment if somebody watched till I leave a clutch Nissa, hashtag clutch Nissa in the comments. Oh, they all untap though. Right, of course. All right, well, I guess we shall see. I can buff up one more guy. Might have to tap those. That already has a roll on it. Everything +10/+10. All attack. Opponent. Ah. They got a lot of blocking there. Talia can just straight up take something out. Right? Oh no, I guess not. It's trample, so it's just a matter of putting the toughness up against it. See how much can get through. A lot of these line up pretty well. I guess we'll take out the copper coat first if we can. Is there a choice here? They're doubling up on the. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Can we trample for 20? There's a 3. Nope. Hey. 5. Oh! -53. What? We really had him. Wow. Hashtag clutch Nissa. Interesting hand. The old all 2-drops hand. Guess we'll try to get the Loam Speaker going. They are some kind of thing. Let's hope they don't leyline bind it right off the bat. Tap it for mana. Just in case. Maybe we'll just do, well, interesting how it paused there. Bunch of Archivists. Nothing to be scared of. They go for Faithful Mending. So faithfully mended. One with the multiverse into the yard. Resting. Attacks. Double Leaf Crown's out. Let's hope they can't do much. I'm guessing they're not running board wipes. Oh, there. Urza deck. Okay. Well, we might just be dying to Urza very quickly. Stalwart is our top priority. And then we'll draw another deck. If we do Rustvine, we can draw 2 cards. But if we do Gallagreeters, we get a Gallagreeters out. We draw 1 card. That's okay. No attacks. Still don't have good attacks. Opponent plays a repair to recharge to get back one with the multiverse. Plays Atraxa, okay. Nice on that. What's my best bet here? Can actually take a hit from Atraxa, but we gotta get some kind of overrun effect. Probably Nissa. Oh, okay. Are we gonna have enough mana to cast Nissa next turn? Yeah, we are, right? So let's decline. Let's just get as many creatures down as we can. Boom. Plus up. Should we just make treasure tokens? Now they are going to kill at least one of our guys with their Mightstone, Weakstone. And then when can that transform? If they need 7 mana to transform Urza, which they will have. Oh, was I paying to draw? Oops. I want to tap one of these leaf crowns. The last option. No attacks. I actually wanted to hit some more lands. One more forest off the top. Por favor. Vernal Wander, uh-oh. Okay.
I'll help any way I can.
They're just gonna wipe the board.
Because I allow it.
Well, that messed up our plans. Archivist. Draw a card. Redtooth Vanguard. And just find Cultivator. I didn't even tap that. They're at some serious life totals. I guess. Is there any? Then if we draw a land, right, then we can at least. Let's see. Last turn. There's a very slim hope here. Cityscape Leveler, yeah. No. All right. There was a slim hope, but it is gone now. Playing some Elfball against Bakugami. Yeah, just getting some sunshine in here. Reflecting off my neighbor's window. Okay, we have 2 payoffs. We draw a 1-drop elf here. Well, not up the gate very fast here with the Swiftwater Cliffs, but blue-red spells. Oh, okay. They do have rare lands as well. Counterspell. Titan's Insight, okay. Some kind of Grixis thing going on. Probably took the elf that we needed to follow up our Leaf Crown Visionary. Torch the Tower. Maybe I shouldn't have played. I had 2 Royal Treatments in hand. Maybe I should just go back. I don't know. Okay, well, there we go. Try it again. Counterspell? Survives. Another Torch the Tower. Or Siphon Insight, okay. Well, it's going to probably play more elves than we are. Yep, and we're alarm speaker. Great. And we go to Torch the Tower. That is an instant speed effect, by the way, opponent. Play our land first, so we can get our green, draw, no tax. Slowly but surely, making our way. Let's hit a ward first. We're very into playing instants on their own turn. Interesting strategy. Another land. Well, let's a Vanguard. Auto pay. And I think I'm going to Stalwart auto pay. Had Siphon Insight. They left the way open for us to attack. Thanks. Thanks, opponent. Extra 2 damage I wasn't planning on. More elves coming? Oh, Corvold and the Noble Thief. So they just, this is a play your opponent's deck theme. I like it. Well, I could play the Leaf Crown Visionary. I think I'm just gonna start beating down. Before they can flip their Corvold and the Noble Thief. Chapter 1, create a treasure. Chapter 2, create a treasure. Chapter 3, exile the top 3 cards of opponent's library. You may play those cards this turn. And Decadent Dragon. Again, you can play your opponent's stuff. Love opponent's theme. Give them a nice. Trying to beat me with my own game here. So I can draw a card with Glorious Sunrise. Could Nissa for the full Sheboygan and give +6. I think that wins, right? Maybe not, but they have to lose all their creatures.
I did all I could. I've delayed you long enough. Unity brings peace to all.
I give an additional 1 damage. I draw a card. Maybe that was a little premature. Prevent 7 of that damage. I guess they don't kill my Redtooth Vanguard if they double block here, so. They're looking to draw a card off the Audacity. And they siphon Insight. It's a funny deck. I should make a video of it. If you think I should make a video of this deck, let me know. How many blockers can they get? They get 1 blocker with Rustvine Cultivator. They hit 2 lands, which is good for us. We don't know what this card is. Presumably not a land. If it's a Leaf Crown Visionary, then they're stuck on mana. So we go cycling. It taps a green, so apparently it's not calculating for that card. Kill something. Fair. It is a Leaf Crown. Okay. Alright. Got the... Okay, so as you can see, we did get a 50% win rate. I could have stopped, actually. I lost the last 2 games. We would have had a really good win rate. If I had stopped and quit while I was ahead. But pretty good win rate on the play, not so good on the draw. We were in the play queue. We were not. This is not ranked. Although I think there was a couple times we played against meta decks that we did pretty well. So a very fun deck. As I said, you might not need a lot of wild cards to craft it. So if that's the case, if you like Elves, I can definitely recommend it. Definitely enjoyable to play, and great when it snowballs and elf balls and goes off. So thanks for joining me here in the attic. Thanks to everybody who subscribed. Watch some more fun videos. And this is Mana Dad reminding you, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.